Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ernest here. Today I want to work on the static route lab, and I'm using ISR 4331 router. And as you can see, my first task here will be to configure the host name of the different routers, and then I also have loopback interfaces here. The logical interfaces and the physical interfaces will be configured as displayed on the topology. We also configure the static route, and without any waste of time, let's begin. So I already crafted my configuration note here, so I am going to start with router number 1. So with router 1, enable config terminal. The host name is done for router 1. Router 2, router 2 is done. Router 3 is done. So our task number 1 is completed. So now our next task is configure the loopback logical interfaces and the physical interface on the routers per the topology. So let's begin with task number 2. So we have this interface G000 and G00 on this side. So let's begin with router number 1. So bring this terminal up. We're already in the config terminal, so we have configured the IP address and the subnet mask, right? Good. Let's configure the loopback on the same. So that's the loopback 1.1.1, and the subnet mask is /32. As you can see, that is done. Let's do it for router number 2. So we have that interface G000. So you can see there, we enter this interface here, and then we configure the IP address of that interface with the subnet mask. We brought it up and we exit. Now let's configure the loopback interface, which is this. So interface loopback, and then something is okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go to router number 3. Router number 3. So immediately this one comes up. Then that one will show the green light. I think we missed something here. Let's come back to this interface here. Router 2. Okay, that's why it hasn't come up. So you can see it came up now. Now look back for router number 3. Now we are going to go to our task number 3, which is to configure the static route for R1, R2, and R3. Let's continue. So we start with router 1, and from router 1 we have this network, and this network, which means we have 3 static routes to configure for router 1. Okay, so that being said, let's continue now. So these are the route. I wrote them here. Those are the route, this one, and then the next hop interface, which is this interface here, and then you have this and the same next hop interface, and you have this network and the same next hop. So that's good. Let's go to on router 2. We already have some directly connected interfaces that can communicate, right? So we are concerned with the loopback. On both direction to router 2. Okay, just to show you what I'm talking about, let's say do show IP route. So if I expand this here, we'll see that we have directly connected. See that for router 1, and directly connected for router 3, and this is the interface on which they are connected. So we are going to set a loopback route. So you can see those are the 2 routes there. From router 2 we're going back to loopback 1, and we're going to this other loopback here on router 3. So you can see now we have all the routes. See, static, S means static, C means directly connected, and L means locally. Okay, now let's go to router number 3. On router 3 we are going to use the gateway of last resort. So on this router we're going to send it to this forward packet to this interface here. So our gateway of last resort will mean 0.0.0, and the subnet mask will be 0.0.0, and the next hop interface will be 192.168.11.2. So let's configure that. Now we have done that. Right, to save your information, and let's check the route. Show IP route. So you can see gateway of last resort. See that? That's how you configure it. Okay, now so we have our static route configured here. We are going to ping router 1 from here, 192.168.10.1. Good, we got a feedback, so we are good. Let's ping right, show IP route. So those are the routes here. Those are our routes. Everything is configured. Now you see that here gateway of last resort is not configured, so we did that on router 3. Let's ping router 3 from here, 192.168.11.3. there you go. Maybe we should test show IP interface brief. So those, you see, that's the interface configured up, and that's the loopback configured. So the loopback is by default up, so you can only bring it down if you want to. So let's come to this one here. Show IP interface brief. So that is our interface. You have two interfaces there, so you can see they are configured and the loopback is configured. Show IP route. So you can see those are our routes, directly connected. Okay, so we got that. So from here, let's ping router 3, 192.168.11.3. there you go. Let's ping router 1, 192.168.10.1. there you go. So as you can see, our configuration was okay and everything works. Hello guys, I'll see you in the next tutorial. For now, let's keep going. Thank you so much. Bye bye now.